This video shows you how to find the historic Bearpen Branch Still at the Red River Gorge. To get to Rockbridge Road, if you start from the Shell Station in Slade, follow Route 15 east until it intersects with Route 715. You will see the Skybridge Station Restaurant and Bar at the intersection. Turn left. Rockbridge Road is about a quarter mile down on the right. If the gate is closed, park off the road before the gate and start your hike. If the gate is open, you can drive to the trailhead, which is just over 3 miles away. At the Rockbridge trailhead, you may take 1 or 2 trails to get to the branch you need to hike out to the Bearpen Branch Still. If you take the shorter route, you would turn left at the branch to go to the still. A right turn takes you to Creation Falls. I will show you in this video. Hey, it's Cowboy Coffee, and I'm just starting out heading towards Bearpen Branch Still. So sometimes these gates are open, sometimes they're not. As you can see, the gates are closed, so I just parked about 100 yards up the dirt road, and I'm gonna head down this to a parking area, and then I'm gonna take the trail off from there. So what I'll do is I'll show you when we get to the parking area. So I just passed some people who were going the opposite direction down Rockbridge Road. I've been hiking for about 45 minutes now. They told me to the end of this road it's 3 to 4 miles. They said it took them about an hour, so I didn't realize it was that long, but it's out hiking, and it's better than being in a city somewhere. Okay, so I'm about 1 hour into my hike down this gravel road, and I come across this. It says Rockbridge Picnic Ground. So this is where you want to pick up the trail that starts taking you back to the still. Okay, so I made it to the picnic area, and there's 2 different trails. There's this one right here where it says Junction 219 is a half mile that way. And if you go around, and you notice the restrooms, if you need to use the restroom, they're right here. Trash can right there in case you need to throw anything out. And right over here, if you go this way, there's another trail, and that's the one that's a little bit longer. It's almost a mile if you go that way. If you come to this trail right here, it's going to be about a half mile until you get to the junction that you need. After you leave the picnic area, the hike to the junction takes you by some cool sights. There's an overlook that offers an incredible view. Most of it is easy terrain, but there are a few challenging spots. There's even a bench along the way to rest. Okay, so I came down the half-mile loop, and you come to another junction right here. It says Swift Camp Creek Trail number 219. This is the way you want to go. It says Wildcat is 4 miles. Before I go this way, I'm actually gonna go this way and then return to this point and then go towards the still. But this way, about a quarter mile down, is Creation Falls, and it is absolutely beautiful. If you get this close, you can practically reach out and touch it. You may as well go and reach out and touch it. It's that close, and it's worth it. It's worth just a little extra, maybe half-mile hike there and back. So make sure you go see Creation Falls. You can't have something like this that close and not go and see it. Look how beautiful that is. This is the most water that I've seen flowing down it. And I'm going to pan over here a little bit. Check out the ice, or icicles I should say, hanging from the ledge there. Pretty cool. And then let me pan behind me. Check out the icicles here. Next, you return to the junction where you branched off to go to Creation Falls. Follow the Wildcat Trail to get to the still. Okay, this is the first split, the first junction after you get off the Rockbridge Trail, and you want to go up here to the left. If you go to the right, that'll take you down to a nice beach, pretty neat near the water. But when you go up here to the left, you'll actually be on like a rim trail almost. You can look down and you can see the water most of the way, and it's a little bit of a ways down, but you'll go down this trail about 19 minutes, and then you'll come to this little dip, and there's a creek or a little stream that you walk through. If you wanted to camp, you would take the right at the junction and go down by the water. There's some good spots. After the split, you will be on the rim trail for about 20 minutes. There are some beautiful views of the river. There's a few spots along the way to stop if you wanted to grab a quick snack. The trail is easy hiking and scenic. You will come to a shallow creek you can walk alongside or through. It's only about an inch deep. Just be careful though, some of the rocks are slippery. This is a good spot to filter some water if you are out. When you get to this point, you are almost there. You just go right through here up this little stream, and then when you get onto the land up there, you hang a sharp right, and then the trail is about 50 feet past that. And when I say trail, it is very poorly marked. You may not even notice there's a trail. Or just look off to your left, you'll see just a little bit of a trail, and it goes right up to the still. Okay, here's an important landmark that you want to look out for. See these two boulders up ahead? If you hit those and go through those, you go too far. Okay, after making a quick right turn, a sharp right turn, right after you come through that creek, which has a nice little waterfall in it, what you'll see is you'll see this little trail here. You can barely see it, but let me kind of pan around to give you some other sights. It is literally maybe 40 feet after that turn, and this goes up, and you can see where people have been, just barely beaten down just a little bit, but still a little bit hard to see when you first get here. It goes up probably about 100 yards up, just a little bit over to the left, and then up past a boulder, you'll see the fence for the still, and then you climb right up there through some rhododendron. Okay, I made it from the new trail. You can kind of weave your way, see where people went, and then it kind of pitters out to almost looks like nothing. And I just started looking around, and I caught a little bit of the fence when I was looking up. That's what led me here. So let me show you what we have here. Hopefully you'll be able to see there's an old barrel down there. There's some metal straps for the barrel. And right here is where the old still is. There's the still. Check out the broken glass there on the rock. Check out the old barrels. Pretty neat. Okay, I just finished coming back from the still. It took me an hour or so to get from the picnic area at Rock Bridge to here. Is a very long hike. My legs are tired, but a hell of a day. Excellent day, had a good time. And as you can see, it's getting dark. I really recommend this hike to anyone. It's a nice little journey there. And if you can actually park near Rock Bridge at the picnic area, it's a pretty short hike. It's probably about 3 or 4 miles up this road. It's just over an hour. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the hike to historic Bearpen Branch Still. Please like the video and follow my channel for similar adventures.